Okay, the next topic is the photoelectric effect. I hope you guys know what actually is a photoelectric effect. So basically the photoelectric effect is that whenever light actually shines on the surface of your metal, so the electrons are released from it. It depends, and it varies from metal to metal. It depends on what light is actually um, shining on the surface and stuff. Okay, so it depends on both things. If you have very loosely bonded electrons and you have a metal like this, so obviously it is going to release more electrons as compared to the one which has a very tighter bonded electrons and no free electrons on the surface of it. And secondly, it also depends on the type of light you are actually incident on the metal surface. If it's a UV light, so obviously it is going to emit more. Visible light won't work much, so that's why we'll just study this. So let's see. There is one very good example they have shown over here. The apparatus says that it is a mercury lamp, so it is actually emitting UV light since it's a mercury lamp. Okay, so it is emitting it on the zinc plate. And why they are choosing a zinc plate? They are choosing zinc plate because it has more number of electrons on the surface to actually get escape from. This is the reason they are using zinc plate over here. Okay, this is a gold leaf electroscope. I really highly recommend to see the video of gold leaf electroscope on YouTube. But how it actually works, I will link it. Okay, it's a very simple thingy that it actually deflects, and when both of my if this chamber is charged as, like, for example, negatively charged, okay, and if I bring any metal which is like negatively charged, and if both are same, it is going to deflect. The gold leaves inside will start deflecting. And if it's like positive, it is negatively charged and a positive is bring near to it. If it's opposite charge, it means, so it is going to be like, no deflection will be seen, and it will be like one piece. Okay, it is like this. I'll just put the video so that you can see more explanation of it. All right, so right now what is happening is that when the light is continuously, it is shining on this particular surface of zinc plate, the electrons over here are getting free, and they are actually, this light is helping these electrons to escape. Okay, and you will see how you are going to know that electrons are actually escaping this by seeing the deflection of your gold leaf and by shedding of the gold leaves from here. You can observe the photoelectric effect yourself by fixing a clean zinc plate to the top of a gold leaf electroscope. So this is a gold leaf electroscope, a zinc plate is over here. Give the electroscope a negative charge. So this, right now they have given this electroscope as negatively charged. Okay, so now shine the electromagnetic radiation from the mercury discharge lamp on the zinc. So the light is actually shining on it. Yeah, and the leaf gradually falls. A change in the, basically falls mean that it will show you some deflection. And why the deflection is there? Because my plate is also negatively charged and my electrons are getting emitted, which is also negatively charged. So it will show a deflection, which you can see from here. Okay, it is deflecting, which is showing that yes, the electrons are getting emitted, and the plate over here is also negatively charged. It's like this. Okay, so it is emitting some negative particles. Okay, so placing the mercury lamp closer. If I just take this mercury lamp and if I bring it closer, you should know this, that obviously now the intensity will be like more. And if I'll make it more closer, it is going to shed more electrons. More electrons are going to escape from the metal. Okay, a very important observation from here, that have you ever observed that you have a lamp, and near the lamp of your desktop lamp, near a lamp, if you place any metal thingy near to it, so you will see that after some time it will get hot. Why it is getting hot? It is getting hot because my electrons are continuously escaping and my kinetic energy is actually getting increased. So the temperature rise is the result of my kinetic energy increase. Okay, so this is the physics answer of that heating, that why the temperature is actually rising. It is rising because my electrons are getting escaped, and because of that my kinetic energy is getting increased, and thus making my object more hotter. But a very important thing to consider that when my electrons are going to escape, we have a threshold frequency for that. We have lower frequencies, we have higher frequencies, okay? So let's discuss it in the next lesson.